Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. We are back in Eden Crafters. Let's get back to it. Between episodes, I've been giving a lot of thought on whether to continue this series or not, because my color blindness is limiting my ability to perceive what's actually happening as we terraform. But I've decided to press on, so let's get to it. I got a lot of helpful suggestions on the previous videos, so we're going to pursue some of those things. And yeah, let's dive in. One of the things I want to do, and I've been kind of experimenting with these little platforms, is I want to pursue this goal right here. Okay, build an area of fertilizer. We've done that. Reach 2,000 square meters of fertilized regions. So we're halfway there. Let's do it. A couple people in the comments mentioned that our two fertilizer buildings, see if I can get to those. This guy, this ground fertilizer, kind of does half the fertilization, I guess makes the ground green, and then the other one way in the distance is the one that I guess plants the seeds. And I did notice that way over here, we've got little plants growing. We get over to this side of the map. Yeah, you can see some kind of grass growing here too. Now, I don't know what color the ground is, if it's green or not. But I want to do more of that along the coast. But actually pair these things up together. Another helpful comment, someone mentioned that the water pumps will only pump out pure water. So if your water is only 75% pure, you're only going to get, 75% of the water being actually pumped out here. Here we go. And there's our 75% pure water. Another person mentioned we can get carbon filters or something to purify the water better. But what I want to do, I want to get to automating, and I want to move this water stuff, the fertilizing stuff. I want to move it away from our iron deposits here. And then we'll tap into these iron deposits and do some initial automation, maybe kind of working our way up this hill. So let's do that. I'm going to grab some plant matter because I kind of like the idea of building these wood decking over the water. Let's head over to where I've got a little bit of that started. And then I've tested, we can put our water pumps off the side of this thing, chain a few together, and then have a pipe kind of running up. And then we'll do our two fertilizer setups. But let's extend this plank out a bit. Foundations, we'll take this guy, see how we can do this. Boom. I wonder if there's a way I can push this out even further. Boom. Can we go out that way? Still trying to get familiar with the controls. I'd like to go out that way. That's what I want. I'll have to get more plant matter. But I kind of like the idea of having wood decking, and then maybe on land we'll use just the concrete and foundations. So off of this thing, I think we can plop our water pumps. In fact, I might take up one of the ones we have over here. Yeah, this whole setup, I think we're going to change a bit. So I'm going to grab this water pump. That'll save me from having to handcraft some building materials. We definitely want to get automating things here like super soon. But let's see if we can get a little bit of this terraforming stuff going. So water pump, and we'll see how this works, how this plays out. Nice looking. If that sat kind of just off the edge, or sat on the dock, so to speak. Okay, so we'll pump that guy there. And I'm going to extend this out further. did initially test having this dock up at this level, but it didn't work. In fact, I'm going to take... all this stuff is actually going to go bye-bye. But I don't have anything in there. That guy can go. And we do have some stuff in here that I made earlier. Let's build another storage container just way out of the way. And someone mentioned if I build the next level storage container, it's going to unlock other buildings for us. So let's do it. This guy. Let's just plunk this guy down anywhere. Okay, new recipe, editable sign. Shelf. Warehouse. Oh, the warehouse they mentioned is really good for building materials. You load stuff into the warehouse, and then you can use it for building anywhere. That sounds good to me. So let's grab this stuff out of here. We're just gonna get this stuff out of our way. Light. Go. And let's get rid of... I got a bunch of junk to get rid of here. Gold ore I did find on the island. Copper ore. Plates. I'm actually going to hold on to some of those. Alright, then we can empty this and get rid of it. I think I'll actually hold on to those too. And then these guys, I don't think we can use the X key. I think I gotta blast these. And yeah, when I was testing, this platform's just a little too high for the water pumps. I'll just grab these blocks back and we'll use them for expanding this platform out. The water purifier, I don't know if I want to put that up here or not. I do want another one of these. I don't know if I have enough building materials to do it though. Water pump, I need 2 rotors. Oh man, those are they take so long to craft. Do I have any by chance in here saved? I don't, but I think I need this cable. Alright, what else do we need for rotors? Cable and rubber belts. I do have rubber belts. So we'll start with 2, and then we can always kind of expand that out further. Is it Q? Center click to copy. Building. That'll do. And now I need pipes. Lining these up might be a little tricky. Let's try pulling this back a bit. Just for looks. In fact, more wood maybe. It's not exactly lined up, is it? What I'm thinking of doing is putting the pipe splitter there. Can't really line it up. I guess I could move that water guy over one if we wanted it perfectly lined up. right? Yeah, it's going to be next to impossible for me to get that lined up the way I would like. That might be good enough for now. All right, craft pipes. You into you. That connected. Looks a little strange. Think that's connected. All right, then what do we want to do with this stuff? We want to run it into a couple things. One is this ground fertilizer unit guy. How do we want to do this? These large rocks, I learned we can just hit the X key and remove those. Kind of want this to look decent too. Let's switch to concrete blocks and see. Cement blocks. Let's see what we can do. Kind of want to put that ground fertilizer guy over here. All right, let me terraform this out a little bit and I'll be right back. All right, I put a little concrete pad here. We're going to keep extending this water pipe out in this direction. I want to branch off here and put our ground fertilizer guy down. Let's see, what does that guy actually take the biomass to? No, just water for this one. So let's rip this guy up. I'm just moving this to get it out of the way of where our iron deposits are so we can maybe automate there. We'll see. Maybe right here for this guy. Ground fertilizer. This is the first one. Sure, there's a way to line this stuff up, but I have not learned the technique yet. That's for sure. Let's plunk that guy there, then we'll get a pipe. Also the hotbar. If you've got tips on the hotbar, let me know, because things seem to change on the hotbar. Or maybe the last spot is just the last used item. Let's see if I can put pipes. Hold on. Okay, assigned a slot. Let's put pipes in slot 3 for now. Okay. Water 0%. Water. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, I suppose. That hooked up. Check it out. Okay, power 100%, water 100%, ground is 50% fertile. Okay, next, I want to continue this water coming out, or this water pipe. I'm not sure how much water you can run through a pipe. Guessing it's near infinite. All right, I'm going to need more rock. I guess I can just terraform more of this. I'll get some more cement. I'm doing this mostly just for looks. See how much that gets us. Not a ton. All right, let me extend this out and I'll be right back. All right, I got a little bit of a space cleared out here. What I want to do next is I want to put a greenhouse here and then that large cedar over here. I'm going to need to level this ground. I'm going to need to level the ground out a little bit to make it look better. But let's grab the ones that we have way out here. In fact, I'm going to grab, let's see, how's my inventory looking? Not great. 2, 3. Let's see if we have enough room. But I want to bring these machines over this way, and then I'll come back maybe between episodes or something and duplicate the setup out here, build a dock and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to grab this just basically for the building materials. So the greenhouse is coming with me. Oh, inventory's full. And we got high temperatures. Let's go stash some stuff. Do I have lockers in here at all? I do. I don't need all that food. Let's take 1 stack of food. Glass panes we're going to need. Let me get rid of some of this. And gears. Belts. More organics. And a stack of that can go. That should give us enough inventory. Hopefully we didn't lose anything. I don't know what, or this is organics, I see. Want this guy. And that guy. That can go. That can go. In fact, I might take this guy too while we're here. Clean up this mess. I'm probably going to put that on a dock, so I'm going to take that out too. Inventory is now full. So we got some iron plates on the ground. Let's go set this equipment up over here in a more organized fashion. Starting with the greenhouse, I think. This guy just needs water. But we want his output needs to feed the other fertilizer station, right? Maybe that'll just... We'll see. We'll route that from behind or something. That's not horrible. So now I need another pipe junction. Nine. Hopefully that's all connected. Where are you connected to, buddy? Want this one over there. Hopefully there's enough room for me to run a belt around there. We may have to push this back a bit. We'll see. Okay, that is up and running. I need these organics. Maybe it makes sense to put this thing on the other side. You know what I'm saying? It's, let's actually try that. Let's get rid of this for now. Now my inventory is loaded. Get rid of that little pipe. And let's slot in the other big terraforming building. This guy, area fertilizer. I think these two things kind of work together. So put you there instead. Put our splitter. Man, so hard to get this. Can I do this from the drone or something? Oh man. There's our answer, how to line these things up. All right, I'm learning. Yeah, that is a major game changer. Still may not get things perfectly lined up, but that's going to be a whole heck of a lot better. Oh man, I like that a lot. All right. So now we do the greenhouse over here. I'm going to need to do some terraforming, so I'll be right back. I want to flatten this out a bit. All right, I flattened out a little bit of an area here. Can actually make it a little better if we wanted to. We can kind of fill in these low spots. Not urgent. I can make this look pretty maybe between episodes if I have time. But let's put down the greenhouse here, the tree greenhouse here. Oh yeah, even better. Let's use the drone for this. I like it. Craft you. This time you need to go that away. Is there going to be a room, or do I need to push that cedar back? I think I need a little more room. Let's try it right there and see what happens. Not enough organics. I used up some organics. Let me go grab some. I'll do a little more terraforming and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm going to nudge that, this area fertilizer back a little bit. A little bit farther from where we had it. Boy, it seems like I could save room and go off to the left too if I wanted, but we'll see if we can get by with what we got. Shift is down. I don't know if I actually pushed that back much or not. Let's go for the good old treehouse here. Yeah, no, it needs to go. I think this thing needs to go back further. Let's try it there. Hopefully this guy will go. See, I do need to terraform a little bit more, but hopefully this guy will snap on there. Ah, not enough organics. Get it? Can I just grab it from here? Try again. A little harder to do this at night. That looks okay to me. Boom. Yeah, I'll burrow that stuff out later. And now we want to extend this water and put another pipe splitter here. I guess we can do that from the drone. Center click to copy that guy. That centered. Boom. All right, let's take a look and see how everything's doing. Cancel out of build mode here. Okay, tree greenhouse, that is working, and I need a belt. Ooh, this is really not lining up well. It's not going to do it for us. We're going to have to move. All right, back into the drone. These are both going to have to go, most likely. That can go. That can go. right, let's try that again. Yeah, it looks lined up. Push it back further to give us a little more play. Yeah, that looks better. I need to do yet more terraforming. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I did a little bit of digging. I'll make it look better later. Let's see if we can run a belt. Yeah, I'm not crazy how this guy's right flat on the ground. Let's see if we can get this working. That guy's gonna feed into there, and now we gotta do our pipe again. All right, let's see if everything's actually working here. That's a good sign. And this guy's got water. It says 82%. Organic input. Ground is 52% fertile, 53% fertile. Okay, so fertility's going up. This guy's kicking out plant matter. Does it say? Water's 82%. We do have one more water pump. I think, or the ability to build one more water pump. Hey, what happened to my blocks here? Washed away by the tide. Oh, maybe I didn't fill those spots in. Alright, let's plunk another one of these guys down. Oh, it moved the last second. That's good. And then I think, I wonder if my guy's going to be in the way. I think we're going to need to do pipe splitters along here, because we may extend this out even further, or put some on the other side, actually. Let's get rid of that little section of pipe, and I've got that on a little bit of a ledge, so let's do the same thing, I guess. Kind of elevated. I cannot get that to line up. That may be the best I can do. Let's connect this pipe, then we'll try and move the water pump one more time. Looks like those aren't lined up anyway. Let's move both of these, actually. Completed terraforming stage 2. Hey, we met an objective here. Just trying to line this thing up on the grid in a place that makes sense, but it doesn't really snap where I'd like it to. Lining up with one of the lines. Get rid of that. Just run this like this. Yeah, I can't get them lined up perfect. Hopefully that'll be happy. We'll find out. Oh, I don't like the way that looks at all. I may need to do something between episodes to maybe push this back one more row, and that would give room for the pipes to bend a little bit. Might be able to do that right now. Let's see. We bring this back a bit. that's going to throw all this off though too, huh? So we would want to actually move these guys back. I'll do that between episodes. Let's see. These guys are getting water, 100% now. 100% water for you, 100% water for you, and greenhouse is putting out biomass. Yeah, I don't like the way these pipes look. Between episodes, I'm going to move this platform over to the left a little bit, or expand it to the left. Move the pipes out to the left, and then see if that gives us a little more wiggle room so these guys can kind of line up a little better, give more space. Can't seem to get these pipe junctions to line up with where that pipe is coming out of the water pump no matter what. But we're doing it. That is a lot better. So yeah, between episodes, I'll clean this one up, and I'm going to do this same exact setup down over here where we had the other one. A little bit further over, and maybe I'll throw a water purifier in there too. Looks like we still have poison gas floating over. And I'll try and do that at night when it's not too hot. And then when we come back next episode, maybe we can tear this apart and start tapping into these guys and figure out what we want to start automating out of these iron nodes. And figuring out how we're going to do it, if we're going to climb up the hill or not. Are these trees new? I think these trees are all new. Awesome. I like it. That I can see. It doesn't matter if I'm colorblind or not. I can see trees growing. That's pretty sweet. All right. I think we're on the right track. I'm going to wrap this episode here for now. This is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this series on Eden Crafters. Oh, man. This is a cool game. Love the combination of automation with terraforming a planet and making it green. Pretty darn sweet. Yeah, things look way better already than what I was doing. I like it. All right, that's it for this one. I want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members for their support. Deeply, sincerely appreciated. And with that, I'll see you all in the next episode.